There we go. Well, hello, fellers and fellettes. How you doing? I'm glad you're here. You watched my last show. It turned into the LC. OAM LC. Overall Garage Mechanic Learning Channel. For you? Oh, you probably already know all this stuff. Nope, it's for me. I'm the one learning. So if you noticed, I said there that I wanted you to take a look at, if you was watching, what was it I did wrong? Did anybody catch it? Well, I didn't double flare that one, but I went ahead and put it together. So I get to cut that one off and re-flare it. I did say that I was cutting them all a little long. Good thing, huh? So I'll be able to work that out. I don't know about these bees though. Get out of here. Go on. Get away. Nobody wants you around here. Go. Anyway, that and we're gonna have to, as you know already, work on getting the hub off and getting the cylinder fixed. So hey, if that sounds like fun, or if it don't, come on back, alright then. I love redos. Hey, look here, y'all. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do, like I said, I hate redos. It's easier if I just did it that way. Why don't you want to go in there? What is it about these things? The new ones anyway. Alright. This feels like deja vu. Maybe I'll find that. Alright, then we gotta pull this back. Alright, let's go over here. Get rid of all the sun. Okay. Alright, remember this from yesterday? Well, whenever. Alright, so this one is double, this one is not. So we get to cut this one off. So I'm gonna, if I can do that, I'm in a whole lot of trouble. Probably not. There we go. Alright, so again, well, y'all ought to be well versed in this. Oh, well, my bad. I cut it off first. So we're going to cut this off as short as we can. Hey Ricky, where's your glasses? I don't know. Who's in charge of keeping my glasses? I don't know. No instructions this time, you ought to know. Yeah, the big ones have a little deburring tool. This one doesn't seem to have that. I don't know why. Just because you don't have to deburr. Deburr. This would have been so much easier if I'd have done it the first time. Yeah. In there that little Ricky don't like. So where's? Ooh, 20,000 people just cringed when I did that. All right, get your tool. Make sure it's the right height. And if I had my glasses on, I could tell. That looks right. So we're gonna put this up there and tighten it up a little bit. Alright, this one too. Alright, remember you want to tighten this up really a lot. You don't want it to move. Right? Right. Alright. Now, where's it? Just take this out for now because it doesn't do you any good until you get it seated. Why are you there? You know, you're going crazy when you start talking to wildlife. And I was just talking to a bee, which I seem to do a lot. But they seem to want to be in the picture a lot. That out of the way. Alright, so now it's seated right. Get your little whoop-de-doo. What is it with these bees now? I mean, they're just taking over. I ought to let them do the videoing. Okay, that's good. Now let's do it again, Rick. Don't lose that. Put that back over there. See, last time I put it back over there and I kept on going. Nope, not this time. This time we get to squish it again. Yep. Okay. That looks good. So let's squish it again. That's where it gets its name, double flare. Okay. Now it's double flared. Let's put our stuff back up. Where does it go? That look really good. Let's take this, put this back up. Right, so it goes like that. Like that. This goes there. So now I get to go around the table and pick up my tool again. Just like I did yesterday. But yesterday I had a Slurpee. So let's go have a Slurpee now. Double Slurpee. Alright, so let's put this this in here. Put this here. Alright, so that means we're through with this again. I think. There we go. So now I'm going to have to bend it back out. Not sure where, but let's go put it back on. Right? Yep. Alright, let's move the camera again. Ooh, yeah. Life on the farm, kind of laid back. Alright, I don't like that song, so I'm not going to sing it anymore. Alright, so we're good to go. Where's that? So that gets to go back on there. This did that same thing. Turn over. There we go. Bolt. And I am going to stop right now because I noticed that all of these have a washer, and I apparently lost it off of there, so I am on the LC channel, and I'm going to go get my my magnet and check down here because I feel like it's down there and I want to put it back. Alright then. Well, strangely enough, there it is. So, now I can go ahead and put that clamp okay, did y'all just see what happened? This whole thing shifted and I've got the tire off over here. So now it's sitting on the rubber and I get to go get another jack because this one is sitting on its side. I am not going to be able to pick that up. So, Wilsonism, Wilsonism, Wilsonism. Alright, so I got me another jack. I got it here. And we're going to go get it up to the other one. Lose some. That's it, Jack. You could see. Woo! All right. So now where is my where's my washer I had? I don't know. I don't even know where the bolt went. Ah, here's the bolt and washer. So that's a good thing, right? Now we're back where we were. Okay, we want this to go back. I remember complaining about not having glasses before. I guess I could complain about it now. Alright, so we're back to where we was almost. Almost. There. What about getting this one back in there? So we're going to go down some more, come up some more like it was, and put that bin back in it. Yep. Seems to have elongated it some. Now my question to you guys are you supposed to be using pipe thread stuff? Tape, pipe thread tape. I don't remember anybody ever doing it, but that'd be good to know. I guess I better go find out. Okay, that's all fixed now, except for tighten it up using the pipe thread. I'm going to go find that out, and then we're going to start taking off that thing over there. Okay, so the question about the Teflon tape, the answer is no, because Teflon gas and brake fluid will break down Teflon tape, cause it deteriorate, get in your lines and your gas lines and everything else. That's why it's double flanged, and that's the popo. So that's what we're going to do here. We're going okay. This looks good. Okay, so now we got to start on that side. Get my old stuff out of here. Alright, I'm not sure exactly if I remember how to get this off, but I'm gonna give it a try. Alright. Give it a try. Try it with the camera. Look at that. Alright. Look at all that new stuff. Yeah. Somebody's been working on this truck. Alright, so let's put my glasses on. Let's see if we can figure out how much stuff I need to take off and I can leave, which is probably not a whole lot. A lot to take off. No. Alright, so now we're going to take this off. I've got to remember now how to bend that. Let's see what we got over here. Take all your tools out and put them on the table there so that, you know. Alright. I don't have those brake tools. You just put that behind there so you can't get. What about that? Are you serious? Find the other one so you can't even get. Y'all can't see it, but. springs just went behind the other spring. So, it just turn it. Yep. I figured it out. It's late in the afternoon. Helping me a whole lot with that being like that. So let's get into that.
Probably wouldn't have done it like that.
Now, that's a helicopter. That's an invasion of the body snatchers. Alright. Now all I have to do is take these two bolts out. Yep. So let's do that. You want to? I do. Let's do it. We got to go figure out which one it is. Y'all probably wish you had a video. However, let's see which. That's it. Cruel tool. What size is that? 1/2. One way to put them in. Okay. Even on there a little bit. Nope, not even a little bit. All right, so we get to go try something else. Well, fellers and fellettes, dudes and dudettes, I guess I've got some explaining to do. I drilled this out the best I could, and it just ain't cooperating. And also, this won't go in far enough. Even though it will thread it a little bit, it only goes down far enough to not make you happy. So I guess I will not be using this one. I have ordered me a new one, and it's going to be a few days before it comes in. So I have decided that I am going to go ahead and end this one, and I will be back in a minute, And we'll wrap this booger up. What you think? That's what I'm thinking. Whether you thinking it or not, I reckon. I don't know. That's my radio. All right, let's do it. Well, fellers and fellettes, I'm going to be quite honest with you. It's been frustrating working on brakes. I hate working on brakes, but you know, what do you do? That's all a part of it. So I guess you could tell I really don't care to work on brakes, but hey, it's all a part of it, you know. Sometimes we got to do what we don't want to do. And this happened to be one of them. And I don't know, what do you do? All right, so here's what I was going to read today. For verily I say unto you, that whosoever shall say unto the mountain, Be thou moved, and be thou cast into the sea, and shall not doubt in his heart, but shall believe that those things which he saith shall come to pass, he shall have whatsoever he saith. Now, that's in Mark 11:23. That's pretty powerful, isn't it? You know, if you have faith in what you're asking, it's saying right here it'll come to pass. Now, having said that, I've got a favor to ask. I've got a real good friend of mine named Ben, and his wife is named Julie, and they're going through a hard time right now. And I consider them a part of my family. That's how close we are. And Ben is, they don't know what's wrong, and they don't know how to treat it. And yet it's put him in a wheelchair, and he's just not doing well at all. And what I want you to do for me is to pray for Ben and Julie. If you would do that, I'd appreciate it. Take time out of your day. You don't have to know them, but just know that they're good people, they're godly people, and that's what we do. We pray for our brothers and sisters when they're having a hard time. So, if you would do that, I'd really appreciate it. Hopefully next week, I'll be back on these breaks. I know this is a time constraint thing of when I record this, but this one next weekend is actually Easter, and I know last week was probably Easter when this thing here airs. I hope you had a good Easter. I hope that Jesus is very dominant in your life. And you know what you could do? How about doing something good for God this week to let him know you love him back? Okay? And again, one thing you can do for me is pray for Ben and Julie. But that's going to be it for this one. I'm going to end it right here. And
Mr. Rick, don't forget to tell them not to litter. It ain't true.
all right, well, like P. Roy said, don't forget, don't litter. It just ain't pretty, is it? It just ain't pretty. So don't litter. Be sweet. I will catch you next week, and if you get a chance, subscribe. 90% of you fellers ain't, and fellettes and dude and dudettes are not subscribed. And I will catch you next week. Love every one of you. Mean it. I mean it. Be sweet.
Oh, look here, y'all. I had a good idea what I'm gonna do for Mr. Rick. I'm gonna take this. Well, you ain't got to tell him now. You see this right here? Ain't it pretty? It looks like abstract art, don't it? Well, that's what it is. It ain't no patch that he had to cut off from over there cause he blowed so many holes in it. That's not what it is at all. But anyway, it's art. He's falling there. It's artwork. And so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make a present for him. And you gonna help me, all right? All right then. We're gonna square it up just a little bit and go from there. Oh, he don't know about it. You can't tell him, all right? Or especially don't tell him I told you that it was a pack off the truck. I figured he might enjoy having it around, Remind him of his truck. All right, let's clean this side up a little bit. See this side. We just squaring it up a little bit because we want it to be square. That old tin man down there in Selmer, he makes stuff like this all the time. He makes a whole lot of money doing it too. I don't think it's as good as this. That's just my opinion, Yeah, he gonna be proud of this right here. If he can remember what he's doing. Oh, but wrong side. Ain't it pretty, I believe I need to tighten up on that right there a little bit, take some of that out. Yep, there you go. Got it shot down on there. Let's see here. It's gonna hang up on the wall. That's what it's gonna do. I'm gonna just make a mat. We'll just go do like that right there. I might cut it with these big old chips. I hope we'll see. There. We'll use this side. This looks prettier. Alright. Yeah. There we go. Now I'm gonna go drill 4 holes in there. Then one up there, and I'll hang it on his wall, and I'll leave it up in there and see how long it takes him to find it, and appreciate it. Alright, let's see what we got here. We're gonna take this right here. Screws in there. Put this on here. That's good. That looks pretty good, yeah. Alright, let's put one in right here. Now let's put one in over here. And that's right there. Look at that. Alright, put some there. There. Man, this thing is looking good. There. Okay. Alright. Yeah. Alright, now, we gotta figure out which way he's up and which way he's down. I think that's up. So I'll tell you what, let's do. Let's put this in here like that. And we're gonna drill this now. We got let's just drill a hole right here. Right there. And hopefully it won't be doing that now when I get it up. Well, I got a ruler right here. Where will I measure? Alright, so we got 3. Put it right at 3 inches there. 3 inches. That ought to do it. It won't be wobbling all over my place then. Well, see it there on the corner. Alright then, there it is. Look at him. So, we're going to have to go sneak up there in his office, you see, and put a nail up on the wall, and we'll see how long it takes for him to find it. Alright then, let's do that. Let's put it over here. Right there up under that and right there. There we go. Uh-oh, that's too low. Is that too low? Yeah. Let's make another hole in his wall. That'll make him real happy. It looks like it's bent. We need to bend it a little bit. Oops. There we go. Man, that thing's pretty, ain't it? We'll see how long it takes him to find it. Alright, come on, let's go.
Alright, P-Roy, what you up to?
Oh, hey, Mr. Rick.
What are you up to, P-Roy?
I ain't up to nothing.
There's something.
No, I ain't doing nothing.
Something.
P-Roy, what have you done? What is this hanging in here on the wall? P-Roy! Uh-oh. That don't sound right.
Always something. Always up to something.